In a career spanning more than 2 decades, this personality has seemingly done it all. I'm Ashley with WatchMojoUK, and these are the top 10 Fearne Cotton moments. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at TV and radio presenter Fearne Cotton's most entertaining and coolest appearances. Number 10. Interviewing Keith Lemon. Lorraine. When someone as colourful as Keith Lemon sits down for an interview, hilarity is bound to ensue.
It's a joy to work with you, and I do like to apologise for all the times I've been rude to you, because I don't mean it.
I'm completely amused.
And I just want to...
That goes double when the person conducting the interview is his longtime friend and former colleague, Cotton. In 2017, Cotton hosted 5 episodes of Lorraine and managed to score an interview with his Celebrity Juice co-presenter.
Scarlett Moffat. Who else we got on?
Moffat?
Is that how you say it?
Scarlett no fat. She's lost a lot of timber.
It's refreshing to see the two in a more formal setting, away from the chaos and vulgarity that formed the majority of their other collaborations. Lemon and Cotton spend the majority of the interview discussing food, fashion, and door posters. As always, there's a healthy amount of playful banter going on between the two from beginning to end.
Do you put sugar near your body, do you, apart from when it's in rainbow cake?
Oh, I had a bit of rainbow cake.
You loved that, didn't you?
Very naughty.
You loved it.
Number 9, her time on Diggit, Diggin' It. Diggit, Diggin' It. We bet it's been a minute since you thought about this GMTV program. Diggit, or Diggin' It, depending on when you started watching, was a weekly kids show that aired from 1998 to 2005.
Good morning, everyone. You're watching Diggit on GMTV.
Yep, and we're feeling really laid back this morning, so that's exactly what we're going to do.
When it first began, it was presented by Fearne Cotton and Paul Ballard, with Reggie Yates filling in from time to time. Ironically, the show that Diggit replaced, The Disney Club, was also hosted by Fearne Cotton. While it's hardly her most impressive work, Diggit served as a launching pad for Cotton, who parlayed her time on the show into bigger and better things. Number 8, when she sang backing vocals for Atomic Kitten. Top of the Pops. Atomic Kitten were at the height of their popularity in the mid-2000s, and Fearne Cotton was on hand to document their success.
What do you need to make it go with a bang? Me!
Prior to their split in 2004, Cotton joined the band on tour, giving fans a glimpse of what it's like to be a pop star, all before hopping on stage with the trio to sing backing vocals. In the lead up to her musical debut, Cotton gleaned a few tips from the ladies, namely how to stay calm before going on stage.
And scales. Gotta do your scales.
Right.
You know.
And all that malarkey.
She also picked up a few dance moves from their choreographer and practiced her scales. Her voice may be hard to discern, but the fact that she had the courage to get on stage says a lot.
Mr. Cotton! Do it to me right now!
Number 7, when she went shopping with Victoria Beckham. Top of the Pops. One of the perks of being a presenter on Top of the Pops is that you get to rub shoulders with the celebrities.
Isn't that a great shape?
I really like this.
This was never more apparent than the time Fearne Cotton spent the day shopping with the fabulous Victoria Beckham. Known as much for her style as for her ability to rock a stadium filled with her adoring fans, Beckham helped Cotton pick out a new outfit worthy of pop stardom.
Oh, I feel a bit like a man dressed in woman's clothes.
Oh, I think you look fantastic.
Cotton may have been a little out of her depth in a world of high fashion, as evidenced by how awkward she looks in Beckham's style creation, but she holds her own regardless.
Erase this from your memory forever, like Men in Black.
Number 6, when she played Innuendo Bingo on Radio 1. Fearne Cotton messing around on Radio 1 is hardly something new. She hosted her own weekly radio show on the channel from 2009 to 2015. However, in 2014, she took time out of a busy schedule and stopped by Scott Mills' show to play a little Innuendo Bingo.
Well, I did play with the tip.
I'm so sorry.
The game involves 2 people sitting across from each other, each with a mouthful of water. Mills then plays out of context radio clips that can be misconstrued as sexual innuendo.
When Naeem lobbed semen from the halfway line.
The goal is to spit the water out of your mouth in laughter with such force that it gets the other person wet. Fun, right? Cotton was not exactly thrilled to be playing, but she gave it her all nevertheless. The result was as messy as it was hilarious.
What's your penis called? Chris.
Number 5, when Robbie Williams tried to pick her up. Top of the pops. Robbie Williams is one of the most successful British singer-songwriters of all time. He's won more awards than we have time to list and has sold out some of the largest venues on the planet. In 2005, Fearne Cotton had the opportunity to interview him at Live 8, a benefit concert he was performing at.
Robbie Williams, how are you, mate?
Well, I got in off a plane from America yesterday, and I'm a bit tired because it's still sleepy times for young Robbie.
While Cotton is all business, Williams appears to have had one too many pints before the interview, because he mercilessly hit on the young reporter for the better part of a minute. He quips that she's blossoming and that they should get it on.
I know I said this before, but you're blossoming as a woman, as a
Slightly
lady.
veering off the Live 8 theme.
The entire encounter is terribly awkward, but Cotton handles it like a pro.
So why don't we just get it on now, in front of everybody?
We'll save it for when the cameras are off, because now I have to throw back to Jonathan in the studio.
Number 4, her voice work on Teletubbies. From our previous entry on Diggit and the Disney Club, we've seen that Fearne Cotton is no stranger to children's content. She's done lots more besides, and she's also penned 2 children's books, Yoga Babies and Hungry Babies. However, nothing beats her work on the classic kids show Teletubbies. Cotton landed the gig in 2015, the same year the show was tapped for a revival.
Time for Teletubbies! Time for Teletubbies!
Cotton provides the voice of the voice trumpets, and she does a bang-up job.
Where have the Teletubbies gone?
As both a mother of 2 and an established radio and TV personality, Cotton was the perfect choice for the role.
Introducing the Teletubbies!
Number 3, her banana kiss with Holly Willoughby, Celebrity Juice. Despite all the amazing content we've seen so far, there's no denying that Fearne Cotton is best known for her work on Celebrity Juice. The panel show features celebrity guests duking it out while participating in a variety of raunchy games, led by team captains Fearne Cotton and Holly Willoughby, and moderated by Keith Lemon.
I just want to say, if you're 16 and you're at home right now, and your parents out there, get a box of tissues. You're going to enjoy this.
One such game was Totally Bananas, which required participants to complete an obstacle course while sharing a banana in their mouth.
Down the ramp, through the hoop.
The sexual nature of the game was not lost on the crowd, who went nuts as the 2 captains did their best to hold the fruit in their mouths.
Remember, it's a narrow passage.
If you think that was bad, get a load of the time they had to transport biscuits with their bums.
Oh, she's skipping. It's a skipping magic skipper rope.
Number 2, when she inspiringly discussed her private struggles. Lorraine. Cotton sat down for a television interview with Lorraine Kelly in 2018 to discuss her book Calm, working through life's daily stresses to find a peaceful centre.
I think there's a really lovely sort of moment happening and a big sort of shift that people want to talk about things they're struggling with, especially to do with mental health.
The self-help book was the follow-up to 2017's Happy, finding joy in every day and letting go of perfect, which was a Sunday Times bestseller.
And it's not me going, hey guys, I've got this sussed, this is my rule book.
Everybody's different.
Cotton dives deep into why she chose to write about mental illness, discussing the personal hurdles she had to overcome to get where she is today. The level of openness exuded by the celeb is not just refreshing, but inspiring, and something we can all learn from.
And that's the joy for me, being able to be open and talk about these things and getting such a lovely reaction and knowing that people are getting solace from it.
Number 1, when she climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro, the big red nose climb. In 2009, Fearne Cotton and 8 other celebrities climbed Tanzania's Mount Kilimanjaro for charity. The event was organised by Comic Relief and was a part of that year's Red Nose Day telethon.
Excited now, can't wait to start.
At 16,100 feet, Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest mountain in Africa. As such, making it to the top is no small feat. The 5-day hike takes a mental and physical toll on the climber, something that Fearne Cotton learned the hard way when she began to suffer from altitude sickness.
After only a few hundred yards, it's clear that Fearne, who was sick during the night, is in real trouble.
Thankfully, she was able to overcome it and reach the summit with the rest of the group. The climb raised millions for comic relief. When the celebs returned home, they met with Prime Minister Gordon Brown, who thanked them for inspiring a generation of kids.
I seriously never thought I'd do it, I really didn't, so this is a massive bonus, can't believe I've done it.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojoUK and subscribe for more great content.